My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Hey, it's Carrie. We do what we want over here. We chill, we have open panel discussions, sing karaoke, play games, kick back, or whatever. Let's break the monotony.
My name is Carrie. I'm so very.
Good morning. I hope you guys can hear me. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you guys. It is September 28th. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing good. Shout out to my people who came through. Oh my gosh. Hey T Daniel, good morning. Hey Jackie Gaines, good morning. Ooh, and I'll say that later on. Hey, Jackie Gaines, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Nini Goat, what's my agenda? Work, work, work. But I'm gonna start off here first. I got a lot to do on my computer today, so that's what's on my agenda. And I'll be listening in to whoever goes live. You be in my ears, okay? Let me see. Lee Pepper, good morning. Good to see you. Who else is in here? Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you for coming through and to those who are up there. Oh my god, I am so stuffy. I hope I don't sound like too nasal to you guys. It is what it is. Yeah. So I decided that I'm gonna be talking about some of the stuff that I've seen. Well, it's not a lot, but I must make mention of one of the videos I watched yesterday. So yesterday, and this is to Lovely Love because I was talking about her yesterday. You know what? I was talking about Lovely Love yesterday, hoping she was okay and all of that. And I had also mentioned, because I just heard it, I had also mentioned that Goosey is going to come back. Remember, I said that. I said this in my live yesterday, okay? So let's start off with Lovely Love, right? So I want to say a big shout out to Lovely Love because as crazy as she can be, and as annoying as some people think she is, I've always been able to tolerate her. I know she's crazy and stuff, but I've always, been cool with her because I do find her funny sometimes. Uh and whenever she's not here, I always wonder if she's okay. Y'all know, for those who listen to me, that I always ask if I don't see her around because she takes breaks and stuff. And we've been seeing a lot of stuff happening in the sector. We won't dwell on them. People have passed, people are going through stuff. And I just want to shout out Lovely Love right now. I've always been okay with her. I've always seen her method to her crazy ass when she gets on here. She'll just come if she wants a good little back and forth with you. She'll click on your link just to do that, cuss you out, cuss whoever out, and then she's fine and she's laughing and she's gone and forgets about it. That's it. That's just all how she is. She'll just be in the mood for a little cussing or, do some stuff to see how you're gonna respond, and then she's done. And you have those moments where she be forgetting stuff or talking crap, or you don't know what the hell she's talking about. We know the good and the bad. Okay. But anyways, I want to say a shout out to Lovely Love. I watched her video yesterday. I did. And I'm thinking this new channel, her second channel that she has, which is her Lovely Life 302. I think that's what it's called. Let me make sure I have it. Hold on. I'm going to also drop the link to that channel so you guys can support her. It's amazing. I'm going to say this before I even say anything else. It is Lovely Life 302. It's amazing how prior to this she's been asking for persons to like support her channel, can you drop my link to my channel, blah blah blah. She's been doing that, right? And then nobody would want to subscribe. But now she has a whole situation going up. Now people want to go subscribe and all of a sudden they want to go support. I tell you, you guys are some fake. uh, mm, it's too early. Good morning, Miss Ray. Good morning, Room Shaker. Good morning to everybody coming in. Baby, Room Shaker, I've been in your clouds because I be listening to you when you're doing. You've been outside. You've been doing the work out there. Okay, doing covering the ice what's it called, detention area. One night I was up working, listening. You were asleep, girl. But anyways, I do catch your lies, but I tend to be in the class because if I'm moving around, so if you don't see me in the chats, I'll be there. Okay. So like I was saying, her channel name, and I'm trying to drop the link, but I don't see. YouTube does not show that I'm live right now. I'm surprised you guys are here. I am looking at my channel. There were no notifications, so I cannot see myself live. So I have absolutely no way to drop her link in my chat right now. Isn't that not even that is some crazy shit right here. So I cannot drop her link because YouTube does not show me as live. That's some crazy work right there. Oh, you got one? Okay. My until ooh, I don't see myself live at all. Oh, here we go. I refreshed. Okay. So let me see. This is Lovely Love's channel. Okay. And this isn't my first time dropping her link right here. Good morning, Jill. I think this is it. I think so. I think that's it. Yeah. So that's her channel. And you're going to watch and see the numbers for her channel grow. Good morning, Only One Sosa. Good morning to everybody coming in. Thank you, Lee Pepper. So yesterday I went and I watched her video. Lovely Love. She has another channel that some of you may not know. So there goes her channel link right there in the chat. She found out she had cancer. Okay. We found out with her, or well, she came and told us. And I can remember Lovely Love being on my channel more than enough times telling me how she was scared. Like this is like a year or two ago. And she'd talk about how her mom had it and she gets so Lovely Love tests herself regularly, and so all these tests she's been doing, she never found out until, recently. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, and she even spoke quite a number of times over here about how she took care of her mom until she passed for the very same issue. So she was always scared, and we would be telling her like, "Nah, you'll be okay, because you keep checking and stuff." But anyways, long story short, she has cancer, and she's going through, you know, you. It's hard to talk about, but she's going through some stuff, right? But Lovely Love came through like a real trooper yesterday, and she did a whole video, and she thanked everyone who sent prayers. Welcome, Blended Healing Realms. She thanked everyone for the prayers. She was pretty much overwhelmed about the type of support she got. The prayers, people who, called her or talked to her throughout all of this. So she was pretty much, spending the very first few minutes of her live stream speaking about how overwhelmed she was with happiness to know that people were praying for her and stuff. So she pretty much said it was an in and out type of surgery, a day surgery for her, and she got her painkillers and stuff. And one of the things I'm seeing that her channel, the direction her channel is going, it's pretty much her giving her journey having cancer. And I'm seeing where that channel is going to grow because of the content. So people who may be going through the same thing as her, they're going to tune in. She's going to be in other algorithms. You know what I'm saying? So we're pretty much going to see Lovely Love at some other point, and her numbers are going to grow. You hear me? She's going to get support from other folks. Okay? Because yeah, she's not doing mess in the beef sector. Uh-huh. And y'all don't even support her like that anyways, because some of you are so fickle. I don't know. Um, but I'm talking a little bit too much. Let me get back to what I was saying. So in her video yesterday, she was telling folks, you have to be brave. Pretty much telling those who are going through the same thing as her, who are, having to do this. What is it called? A double mastectomy? Did I say it right? Let me type that in. Did I say it correctly? She cut her breast. She did. She did. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine how scary that was. She had to do that procedure to remove the breast tissue. Okay? So she did that, and she was encouraging other persons who had cancer to be brave. Can you imagine her going through this and she's being this beacon of light, like this source of strength for other people who are going through it? Well, that's what she did. Okay? So she was pretty much saying, it was a breeze for her because she's had different surgeries before. She'd show you the scars of the different surgeries she's had before. We've heard her talk about her accident when she used to drive trucks and all of that. So she says for her, it was pretty easy. And she just encouraged those people who are going through the same thing to be brave. Or maybe those who just found out that they had cancer, breast cancer, to be brave. One of the things Lovely Love mentioned in her live too was to say for those who are going through it, she's like, up your insurance. She was like point blank, up your insurance because you never know. You go in, you don't know if you're coming out. She was just like blunt with that part. So she was like, make sure your insurance is up because you never know. You're doing a procedure, you never know the direction it's gonna go. And, that was one of the things that she made sure she mentioned. And I'm glad she also said that her husband is like very, very supportive of her. She said he treated her like a queen throughout the whole process. And, she pretty much, acknowledged that he was still there supporting her despite what she is going through. Okay. Baby, she did not come on with a shirt on. She had her little shorts on, maybe her pajama bottom, I think. And she had like this little quilt or something around her. Baby, she was naked, okay? She actually showed her scar, okay? So Lovely Love showed her scar. She talked a little bit about it, about how it had to be drained and all of that. And I don't know if I could deal with, man, it's hard. That has to be hard, you know? It has to be hard. So she also said, sorry, that she is in good spirits. Well, for me, I think she didn't say that. For me, I think she was in good spirits despite what she's going through because this is something heavy. My God, hold on. It is kind of heavy. So she had to encourage folks to have like be in good spirits when you're doing this. She said her weight is coming back and she's feeling good about that. And you know how she is. She talked about how she's beautiful and stuff. So she's been talking about how beautiful she is. All in all, the thing about her and this well, not live, well, that video that I watched is the tone of this whole video for Lovely Love was telling people not to be scared. For those who found out they have breast cancer, for those who are going through it, she's actually really telling people about her journey. And I'm seeing where if she keeps this up, her numbers are going to grow. And I know numbers maybe not important for everyone, but I am pretty sure she's going to be like a support system for other folks who are going through it silently. They may become cloud watchers, you never know, but I am just happy for her when it comes to that. So, in all, she was telling folks not to be scared, okay? So, positive energy going out to you, lovely love. I don't know if you're in the clouds or not. Good morning, Bush Baby. Good morning to everybody coming in. But I am just hoping that you're doing okay and that you continue to follow the doctor's orders. Orders, okay? So, lovely love, kudos to you for being strong and for trying to help those who are going through the same thing as you, okay? Matt, baby, y'all who were in here with me yesterday, okay? I was live yesterday and I mentioned that Goosey had started dropping down in Lemon's chat and we've been seeing him. Well, I've seen him a few spaces. So I was in and out of sleep last night, checked my phone. I was surprised I saw that Goosey was live. I did not watch it at the beginning. I had to drop down and I'm like, hello, is this Goosey? Is this the same Goosey that I saw in Lemon's chat one night? And I'm like, Goosey, you're gonna start coming back live? And he's like, hell no. Is that the same Goosey? And he was like, hell no. And I'm like, yeah, right. And I talked about it yesterday. I'm like, the fact that he is dropping down in chats, I just know he's going to start coming live. And lo and behold, there he was. He is live again. And I'm like, okay, here we go. You said you weren't going to do it, but I had a feeling you were. So he's live again. We don't know the direction it's going to go. He says he may return for, this occasion that's coming up. So I guess he'll be there to report on that. Um, let's see what happens because we do know that his hours used to be at late at night, pretty much the same time that Lemon goes live. So if he starts going live, are we going to start watching to see how the numbers games start going between himself and Lemon on the nighttime shows? Because he used to be like up, because right now, before I left his chat, it was like 8 hours that have passed. Okay, so we know he'll do marathon lives just like Lemon does. So where is this going? He says he's not going to be here, but we know better. Okay. I'm just saying. So Goosey is back. Um, he also has support over there too, from what I'm seeing. And some people are there saying they're happy he is back and all of that. So let's see the direction this is gonna go. Is there gonna be like a what they call it? What is gonna happen? Is he gonna start doing nighttime shows like Lemon? Is there going to be like a separation of the support, of these the chatters? What's going to happen? Is he really going to just be here for one day as he claims? I don't know, but they were over there reviewing. He was over there with somebody else reviewing a the live streams that happened. I When I dropped in at first, it was the Lady Nika live stream. I guess Lady Nika cussed Lemon out. She was saying some things, baby. Okay. And I heard, so he was doing that. They were doing reviews of some live streams. So that's what I caught when I went over there. I'm gonna have to red ball through because I was in and out of sleep and I didn't catch everything. So let's see where this goes. We don't know if there's gonna be some competition out here. Okay. I'm just saying. Let me see the chat. That's pretty much what I came to talk about. Most importantly, I came on here to acknowledge that Lovely Love is going through something right now and it's heavy, and she is still trying to put a positive outlook on life, and she is encouraging other people who are fighting breast cancer to be brave. You hear me? So that is what I came to talk about. Lovely love. She is beef sector, right? Okay. So I have no problem reporting on other folks in the beef sector. Okay. Because apparently, when folks got smaller channels, their content does not become content anymore. You know what I'm saying? So we do what we want over here and we don't do what is expected of us. Okay. Hold on one second. Somebody asked what his channel was. Let me go see it and I'll let you know. Uh, Let me click on this thing. Is he still live? Oh, he's still live. Goosey said he was leaving in about 10 minutes. That was like maybe an hour ago. He said that. We know how he is. Every time he says he's not gonna be on here for long, he's been live for 9 hours and counting. And every time he says he's leaving, he doesn't. So the name of his channel is Hi Goosey, Higooseyy. Okay. So he is reviewing something. I don't know what he's reviewing right now, but I can see where he is live. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. I thought that was brave. Yeah. And I hope she continues to do this on her channel because I'm telling you, over a period of time, she's gonna, she's gonna garner a lot of support. Right now, her video is at 1,156 views, and it was 17 hours ago. Okay, so she did her mastectomy, and she is just telling what her experience was like. And I think the she's gonna go get pushed out there in the algorithm. Okay, I'm thinking that's gonna happen. And she also said she's gonna continue doing her cooking and stuff. So y'all go out there and support Lovely Love. Um, she's being brave. And her last post on her community wall, she posted, she says, "I am here." That's a powerful statement for her, right? I'm here. You could see photos of her before and then while she's in the hospital. About, I don't know if this is for her when she's going to go in to get it done, or if it is after, but she's right there. I think it's a before and after, so she's actually showing her before and after photos because this is the hospital right here, so you could see it. And the fact of the matter that she says she's here, I know she's letting you know that despite what she's going through, she's here. And she says, "Here, thank God," at the end for the last picture. Okay. I hope she does good. And, her videos are going to reach the right places. So that's it. That's all I got to talk about. That's been like 22 minutes. I think that's enough. I don't know of it. Ooh, I did not know she had more photos down here of her in the hospital 11 days ago. Oh, wow. Oh wow, there goes the bag that drains us. Ooh, oh wow. Dana, I appreciate that, Dana Smith. I really do. Thank you. Oh, Bush Baby. Let me see what Bush Baby says. Child, Lady Nika went. Baby, at one point I heard her say, like his mom must be happy. Oh no, his mom must be upset and say that the wrong one died, the wrong son died. I'm like, whoa, what? Baby. I didn't get to hear the entire thing. However, those, that's how, ooh, baby. If I did not wake up to Goosey playing these stuff, I would have never known that it was this bad between herself and Lemon. Because, like, I talked about it a little bit yesterday, but I wasn't keeping up like that. Hey, Aisha. Because Lemon goes live when I am like, baby, I've been going to bed like really early, okay? And sometimes if I get up, I'll come and see like the stuff going on at night. But yeah, the girl is getting old, child. Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you and happy Sunday. Yeah, Jill. It's getting dark between the two. So I don't know the direction. Lee Pepper says she went in. I should probably go rewatch that video. Go not rewatch, go watch that video to see what happened. Cause maybe I'm gonna have to try to keep up with this. I don't know, child. I don't know. I did not know the severity. I did not know how bad it was between them two. So hey. I, but I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I follow the beef, sometimes I don't. Because what's the point of following a beef if you know in 3 to 7 business days they'll be laughing and talking to each other? Like, it doesn't like get me. I don't know. I don't get excited about them, like if I knew it was gonna like last and it's gonna be like a real beef, I'll be like, oh my god, this happened with so and so. Let's go follow this and blah blah blah. But if I know 3 to 7 business days, I'm gonna be like, um, so and so were fighting and they made amends yesterday or this morning, and so said it's because this happened, that's why they said that, and it's been like, what's the point of getting all excited if you know it's not going anywhere and everybody's gonna be cool and kumbaya in 3 to 7 business days? Like, does it make it a real beef at the end of the day? Are these beefs necessary at the end of the? Hold on. I am so stuffy. I don't know why. It just crept up on me. Hold on. My God. If I sound too nasal, let me know so I could get up off of here. I don't even like hearing what's coming out of my mouth at this point. Bush Baby says, ain't no coming back from that, Jack. Bush Baby, I'm gonna go listen to it when I get off of here. But Bush Baby, let me tell you something. We've heard people say the worst things about each other, drag their dead parents, dead children, dox them, and they're cool again. So at this point, do the drags mean anything if we know? I don't know. I'm practical. I look at things the way they are. Hold on. Good. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. Close my door. Yeah. So these. Oh, people think they're adults around here. Chill. Uh. Hold on. Chill. Where was I? Okay, Jill says that's very dark. I'm not interested. Hold on, let me look. Did I say hi to Candy Cane? Good morning, Candy Cane. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Sound good? Okay. Thank you, Dana. I don't know if I'm something's coming up. I don't know. Lee Pepper says Lemon wished her to be unalive. Ooh, that part I did not know. Oh my God. This is serious at this point. Because I only spoke about the tail end of his previous live that I watched the other day when he was asking his audience and his panel if they believed that she actually was like cutting up like that on the dance floor with splitting and all of that he was saying. I don't know. You can't be bothered. I can't even say it like him. Me can't be bothered. Whoa, let me see. This is crazy. But I guess I don't know, child. I guess we'll see where it goes. I don't know. I'm guessing who? Lemon and Lady Nika are going back and forth. Jill, I had no idea until I didn't know the extent to which they were going at it until I woke up and checked my phone and I saw that Goosey was live, and that's how I found out. That's it. That's how I found out about like the degree to which they were like going back and forth with each other. I had no idea it was like that. Good morning, Latasha Phillips. Good to see you. Uh, I can't. I just can't. My focus is elsewhere. Jill, I've been seeing your pictures and stuff of your projects that you've been doing. Good job, girl. Okay, I've been seeing those. Yeah, you've been crafting and all of that. So that is cool. So whatever I miss, I do on the replay, or I be following your community wall. That's it. I don't know anything else that's happening. I just wanted to talk about those two things. I'm just saying, how coincidental is it that yesterday I said Goosey's going to start going back live, and here he is, 9 hours and counting. And let's see if it's going to be a clash of the night owls. Is it going to be 11 versus Goosey coming up? Like the war of the numbers? I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself because Goosey's a night owl, so he does that. I guess that's why his name was Nightcrawler at one point. I don't know. Jill says, "Thank you. I'm playing in pain, plants, and food." Okay, do your thing, girl. Okay. Yeah. So if you can, and I'm talking about for those who really care, you know, set bourbon bubblegum. Good morning. For those who really care and still have hearts in the beef sector, wish Lovely Love well, leave like positive comments on her last video. She's actually, you know, journaling her, her I don't want to keep saying, she's actually journaling her um cancer. Oh my gosh, can you imagine hearing the word oh Lord, that has got to be hard. Uh-uh. So she's journaling her experience for those who want to know, and go on over there and support. And half of you, well, not you, well, I don't know, well, maybe some in my clouds, they don't support her. And she's been here for years. I guess you got to be a male to get support over here. So she'll be doing her thing. And maybe if she was being supported, she would have gone live more and, maybe be doing different stuff. But then again, she gets drunk sometimes. I don't know. But she can be hilarious at times. And I know she does annoy people. I'm not going to act like I don't know that part. But, I'm just saying, Lovely Love Journey 302 is a channel. I dropped the link in here. Go on ahead and, support her. And I don't want, you know what? Let me not say anything. I don't want to wish. I don't know. I don't know. Some people only support when there's drama or when certain things happen to people. Because she's been trying to get that channel off the ground for so long and, trying to get support, and people were not even looking. And now look at them. Y'all, we're going to watch to see the direction this channel is going. You hear me? So we'll see. Jill says, I sent her prayers, and that's as far as I'm going. I've seen my family members go through it, and it's not pretty. I can understand that, Jill. Did I say hi to Madison? Good morning, Madison. I think I did. Yeah. You subscribed? Okay, good. Candy says, I saw Lovely Love. She taught me some. What she teach you? And thank you, Bourbon. I don't know if she's watching from the clouds or not, but I'm hoping she sees that people are sending her positive energy, because she did start her live yesterday, thanking folks for prayers. She did start. The very first thing she did yesterday in her live was talk about the overwhelming support she was getting through prayers and well wishes, while she was going through her surgery and all of that. So yeah, that is good. And when people are in such a position, you never know what a little positive energy and words can do for you. No, it's the same channel that he's always had, Latasha. It's the same channel, the High Goosey channel. That's the same one. So he's still using his old Shadow. Okay. No. Close the door. Thank you. Jackie says people will not support until they need support. Yep. Yep. That is so true. So I know I'm not telling anyone who is not cool with her to be cool with her now just because. But there have been some folks who've been around here for a while and they may never have had like any interactions with her or anything. And then they'll let me leave that alone. Let me see. Candy Kane says, Lovely Love taught me what millions of women had to deal with, especially my family members that went through it. I was never really privy to it before. Okay. And the thing is, throughout all of this and what she's going through, her message to other people were, and she said it throughout her video, like she continuously told folks to be brave. She said it. She just continuously encouraged people, like, y'all got to be brave. Okay. She did say too that she's planning on getting boobs later on when she heals. So yeah. She says she's planning on getting her boobs. I don't know if she's gonna change her mind. She's always had a little tata, so she's like, it's okay, but I'll probably get boobs when I'm done healing and stuff. But right now, she's just wearing her padded bras, and you know, she actually removed the thing she had, and she actually showed. If you go over there, you'll see it. She showed the scar. She showed everything. You hear me? She showed everything. Good morning, youngest. I think youngest, you had your name as youngest sibling before. It was, oh, yeah, yeah. I hope she stays in a positive path and focus on healing. Yeah. When she feels 100%, when she feels better, she's still going to start clicking those links and acting a fool because that's just how she is. Um, she also says that little by little that her weight is coming back. So she was kind of happy about that too. She did mention that. And her regular is saying she's beautiful. So she's been saying that to herself too. And pretty much reminding everyone going through this not to be scared. Okay. I don't know if Love is in the bushes or not, but I hope she's doing okay. And I'm happy that she mentioned that her husband was supporting her fully throughout all of this. So that's good. And I think that's it for today. Is there anything else? I guess I'll try to peep in today to see what's going on. Jay Wilson is live. Let me see what Jay Wilson is talking about real quick. Hold on. Let me see. This is when Shay coming. Oh, oh, oh. Hershey is up there. Oh, and from what the chat is saying, let me tell you what I'm seeing in the chat so we could gauge the direction of this conversation. Uh Roger David. No, I don't know what this. Oh, they're saying they haven't seen him in years. Uh, I don't know what Hershey's talking about, but I'm seeing somebody says that Tracy done sold her soul for $10 cash apps. Loop says, "See, look, she's about to get it wrong." I think that's regarding Hershey. Melissa says, "Fly on your own." I don't know. I'm gonna go be nosy over there, over by Jay Wilson. Catherine is over there telling her people she's going to the gym and stuff. Okay, Catherine, girl. So I'm gonna go be nosy over by Jay Wilson's to see what's going on. I appreciate you all. I'm stuffy and stuff right now. I think I'm getting sick. Um, I hope not. I have a runny nose. I was stuffy a while ago. Now I got a runny nose. And I'm not going to be on here like Wiley with a runny nose, okay? I'll see you guys when I see you. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you all. See you. Bye. Enjoy your day, Jackie. I'm going over by Jay Wilson to be nosy. Okay. Bye.